What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We're jamming. I had a diesel coffee. I had too much coffee. I had way too much damn coffee today. Bitcoin going to the moon. If you guys haven't been to my website yet, you should check it out. www.danielcurtishughes.com. You will find Bitcoin going to the moon in the Matrix. You subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already. Hit that like button, smash the like button, destroy the like button, praise the like button, and then hit subscribe, hit the bell, subscribe, bell button, all. And then check out my Twitter. If you go to @ConstantSwimmer, my name right here, Dano Crypto. This is my original Twitter with my original handle, Constant Swimmer. So I post about food, crypto, and music here. You see all my links. Hope you guys are doing good. If you're popping in the stream, welcome. Let me know in the comments how everything is going. Let me see if anyone's in. Let me see. No one's in just yet. But yeah, we're just going to hang out tonight. We are going to be talking about Hex. We're going to be talking about Zen. We are going to be talking about Stargate token. Stargate Finance, and we're going to be talking about some meme coins. So, everybody, welcome. Just again, yeah, if you haven't, follow all of my pages. So, we are going to get on it. All right, welcome. So, we are just going to get into the market really quick. We're going to go to CoinMarketCap here, and we are going to see what's happening. So, Bitcoin is at 29,559. We have Ethereum at $1,912. We have BNB at $329. We have XRP at 46. We have Cardano at 41 cents. It's really interesting how Cardano and XRP kind of are following this same path. And they, XRP has a bigger market cap. Cardano has a $14 billion market cap. XRP has a $24 billion market cap. The trading volume on XRP is just a lot bigger on the 24-hour. Just with, I think that with the speculation of the lawsuit ending very soon, and with, I think, XRP being on the winning side. I mean, the SEC and Gary Gensler have just been getting slammed left and right. Gary Gensler was called to a congressional hearing, with all of the different representatives basically grilling the crap out of him, and it was hilarious to watch. And these people, they never can give a straight answer, and that's a lot of the thing that I've noticed in two different hearings, one with the Secretary of Defense and one with Gary Gensler. They just never can answer, and they can never answer with a straight answer. They never can. It just doesn't make any sense. They always dodge and try and manipulate the situation to where they can answer it without actually answering it. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It drives me crazy. And I bet it drives anyone crazy when you watch it. And it drives the people that are the real politicians that are trying to make these rules and regulations and try and actually make sense of things. And they point out clearly that they're not answering the question. So we will find the video if we can get into it, find a little quick clips, because it's great to watch these people squirm. Okay, so Let's get back into it. So if we want to look, so another thing that we want to get into, obviously, is Moralis money. So we'll go into that, and we're going to see what altcoins are getting traction for sure. That's why you were on this video, correct? So I like to go into my watch list and see the things that I've starred. And right now I just have everything in one default watch list. I'm going to eventually split up everything to where I have all like the meme coins in one. I have all the, layer ones in one watch list, the layer twos, and just kind of try and keep it organized in that way. Sometimes I've just been used to using it this way, because then you can just have all your coins that you follow, whether it be meme coins or whatever it may be, and you can see which ones are at the most highest percentage on the hour, the 24-hour, and you can just kind of see quickly. And also when you have things starred, you'll get the price updates and things like that if you're have it linked with your phone. And so one of the things that, when you start getting into crypto, you really you have to get used to the way that crypto works and the way that crypto moves, and the cycles, and just how the price movements and the communities, and there's a lot of things to keep up with. But CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, coin trackers, coin aggregator websites help us as the community find a way to navigate through all of this. But what is great is a tool like Moralis Money. So if you haven't used Moralis Money yet, you need to check this out. It's really awesome. I am not on a paid plan just yet, but I will be soon. And even just with the free, using it free, you get a lot of value out of it. So that is one thing I want to point out, is the value that you get out of just using this for free. So first thing you need is a wallet. You have to connect your MetaMask wallet. That's the first step. And then you can go in and start claiming these beans. These beans are used for leveling up your profile character. I'm not exactly sure what the beans are going to be used for in the future, but I would imagine that it's going to be some kind of point system where you can maybe earn maybe NFTs or something like that. It might be some kind of game or something. Who knows? I mean, and it's interesting. This character looks like the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 6, or was it 8, or Final Fantasy 9 character, the mage. What was that character? What was that character's name? This was Final Fantasy 9 mage. Yeah, the black mage. Yeah, Vivi. Yeah, Vivi. It kind of looks like Vivi. It's pretty cool. All right, so what I like to do is, and just so you know what Moralis Money is a metrics for all of the chains. So it's on-chain data alpha that shows you buyers, sellers, liquidity, security scores. It shows you holders. It shows metrics like the market cap. It shows you the diluted valuation. It shows you everything. It shows you the coin's age. So that's very important. So one thing you can do right here is see which newly minted coins are getting traction. So in that, you can see right here on Polygon. We'll run this really quick. We'll run it on Polygon because it just showed up with the ETH. So we see on the coin's age less than 100 days, increased buyers by at least 10, and security score greater than 80. We have Wi-Fi map right at the top. So what's interesting is right as I was seeing Wi-Fi map in this list a few days ago, I see Altcoin Daily make a video about Wi-Fi map. So Wi-Fi map is, now that I've figured out what it is, they've been a company for 8-9 years, and what they do is piggyback off of Wi-Fi hotspot networks, and you get to basically use these networks, you bounce off of them, and in turn you can earn crypto. You can earn probably, I think, the Wi-Fi token in using it on like a daily basis. I haven't fully used it yet, but I'm interested in doing so. But yeah, so that's one of the coins that's popped up on here. Now, if we go to use the same query, and we can go to Ethereum, and we can see that we have Optimus on this list, and Optimus has been on this list recently. for the past couple weeks. Just been getting traction, and I think it's based off of something about the Elon robot, AI robot. See what else we got here. We got the DB Zen token. So the DB Zen token is actually something interesting. It is part of the Zen ecosystem. That is a coin, an altcoin that we're going to talk about here in just a minute. See, we got Icy. I've been seeing that. So another meme coin. If you look at the Twitter, it's very ominous Twitter, really cryptic Twitter. You can't really figure out exactly what it is. It's supposed to be, I guess, a video game, but the art kind of reminds me of Endless Online. It's hilarious. I don't know if you guys remember Endless Online, but this was like back in like the early 2000s. This was a kind of almost like a GIF style art MMORPG that was very, very simple, basic, but it was really popular. It was very niche cult kind of game. The pictures kind of remind me of that. So we got Blur, we got Shibarian Perpetuals, we got Zeus, we have Stables, and then we got MC Pepe's. We got the Pepe's. That's 58 days old, and so what happened with that huge pump, and then ensued all of the other Pepe coins, which I will talk about, which is one called Papa, and that's one I just threw a little money into. It's interesting, when you throw a little money in these transactions on Ethereum, you better make sure that you can cover the gas. Well, cover the gas, but not the gas is going to eat you up on your profit. So I chucked in a little bit. I actually made 100% overnight. Came to the computer in the morning, looked at the screen. I was like, okay, I'm up 100%. The gas fee was kind of high. It was going to take off a chunk. I was like, so I didn't do it. And then it dropped 50%. So I ended up losing way more than just what I would if I would have just taken the gas fee into account. So when it comes to altcoin, meme coin trading, in and out, in and out, in and out. And I know this. Sometimes you stare at the profit and you gotta just take it. So just learning. That's just the basics, I think, of meme coin trading, especially if you're following the advice of people like Wendy O. She's a good proponent of you got to take profit. Her strategy for meme coin trading, in and out, in and out. So I didn't follow my damn strategy and the advice that I've been given, but I will next time. I will next time. But you can see the chart actually doesn't look too bad. You can see we had a big jump up to the upside. We got a dip right here, 22%. And then you can see more to the upside, a dip. You can see a kind of pattern here, but then see we've had this sideways movement here for a good couple of hours, and this is just on the 30-minute. If we pull it on the 2-hour, you can see still have like some just flat movement here on the 2-hour. You look on the 4-hour, still flat, pump 30%. Then it's a potential that we can see something like this where we have movement to that, but it's a meme coin. You never know what it's going to do. But what we really want to talk about here is Zen. We want to talk about, so this is MZen. This is the Zen crypto that is on Polygon. So I bought it on Polygon. I think if you're going to be trading and either holding or building a bag of any type of altcoin or side coin that is on multiple chains, pick the chain that is going to have the least amount of transaction fees. It's just kind of a no-brainer. So that's something that I was just thinking about a little bit, because when you get into things like Hex, for instance, Hex is on multiple chains, and eventually they're going to have their own chain, Pulse Chain, which you'll be able to bridge your Hex over to Pulse Chain and vice versa, wherever you want to hold your Hex. But the transactions, like say on Polygon for Hex, are going to be 4 cents for a transaction, and opposed to Ethereum, which is going to be an average of $10 to $30, depending on the network congestion. So it's just something to think about when you are going into these coins. And sometimes a lot of these coins are just launched on Ethereum, obviously. And that is you're just going to have to figure in those gas fees. So you're gonna need to throw in more than $50 probably. Maybe if you throw in 100 and it goes up 100%, gas fees $15, then you're thinking, okay, I still made at least like 80%, and then you can trade it back into ETH, and that's the strategy that you can use to keep upping your bag and upping your Ethereum. And then and especially, I was just thinking about this too, when you're swapping and you're using a swap and you're wanting to, and you make that profit, you might as well swap it into Ethereum, because if you swap it into a stable, then you're gonna have to do a transaction fee on that stable to go back into either Ethereum. And so it just makes sense that if you're gonna make profit, get it back into Ethereum, and then you're upping your Ethereum bag and also having more to be able to cover transactions for anything else that you need. So it's just something to think about. So we're going to go back into looking at this hex chart, and there's something that I was learning recently. We have a lot of the TA people talking about, the RSI, the MACD, and the estimated moving average cross. I've tried to use the EMA cross to kind of see where it's crossed and what happens on those crosses in previous cycles, and then you can see if it's crossed, and then what does the MACD look like on the cross, and then is it a move to the upside or the downside. And so something I'm learning with the RSI here is that when you have the RSI at a high point and then going down, you can see right where it hits its bottom point on the RSI, you can see a move to the upside. So you see right here, right where this and it's easier to see on the lower time frames, like on the 2 hour, or I think maybe on the 4 hour it's a little easier to see. Yes, so look, right here you have the top of the RSI, and then move to the downside. You see here you got a 17% dip, and then here, right when you are on that bottom of the RSI, then we see a move to the upside here. And then right here you see that is, and then it also continued to the upside from on this bottom of the RSI, going all the way up to, if we were to measure this from that bottom point and then up right here, that is a 492% move from the bottom of that RSI to that price point there. So then if you look at this point, we see now it going down. We see here right at the point of the end of this line, you see it go back up again here. So right here, here's the line, then you see 15%, you see the move to the upside. Then you see, right, and so look, if you were right here on the time frame and you're on the 25th here, and then you were to have made these lines on the RSI and then see that you're on the down here, you could see that going into a trade right here is going to make you that 15%, or you don't know exactly what it's going to do, but you can just see with these movements that there's a pattern here, and you can see it here. So here is actually where I think I put in a trade. It was somewhere around here. I can't remember exactly, because I've just been kind of dollar cost averaging into some Zen, and you can see here, bottom of the line, move to the upside, 4%. And now you can see that we're on we went, so we were on a downtrend, go up a little bit of a downtrend on the RSI. And then now we're going to see that RSI climb back up, and we're going to probably see a move on this 5% to go to about possible 15%. So, and then you can see here we have the Bollinger Bands that is indicating on the top here that the price potential on this average movement can hit that support, because here we have this, I guess, is the resistance level right here, and then here we have more of the support. So then if we do this same analysis on let me check the stream. Has anyone been in here? Has anyone popped in yet? Let's see. No one's popped in just yet, but a lot of the times when I've been doing these streams, people have been watching them after they're done. So I think next time, if you guys have the time, I think you should pop in here. I'd love to interact with you guys and have the comments rolling, and then we can chat. We can have some fun. All right, so if we look at Stargate token, so Stargate token is a finance platform. So if we were to go to the website here, we'll check it out. Stargate.finance. It is a omni-chain DEX, or it's not a DEX. It's you can it has pools, it has farming, it has staking, and it doesn't have a swap. All right, let's see what it does. See what the transfer. Okay, so it is an omni-chain transfer. So say if you connect your wallet, then you can pick a token, and then you can transfer it to a network, and then so they have a bridge transfer so that's cool. Let's see what farms they have. And see, we got some USDT farms. I don't know what Frax is. Let's see what kind of pools they have. Okay. Stablecoin pools. We got some Ethereum pools. And it looks like they have all of the chains in here as well. We got Ethereum, BNB, Avalanche. We got Phantom, Metis, Optimism, Arbitrum. Yeah. So if you are into pools and farming and staking, so you can also stake your Stargates. So you look at the chart here. We use that same analysis on the RSI. We look on these time frames. You got the RSI at the top here, bottom of the line. Here we go. We saw the price movement go down, and then here we see it. We saw it spike up. If we look on the 4 hour, that might give us a better. Yeah. So look at that. Boom, boom. There you go. Move 4%, 2%, 2%. And then here you go, top of the RSI. Bottom of the RSI, move to the upside. I mean, now that I've discovered this, I'm going to use this in my future trading. And so you see here, kind of almost top of the RSI, close, bottom, move to the downside 5%. And now you'll see it kind of starts moving. Boom. You put a trade. You just put a trade in here. Anywhere in here, dollar cost average. Don't put the whole trade in. You could put like quarter here, quarter here, quarter here, quarter here. 2% up, and look, there you go, 5%. And then look, we got a nice 5% right there. And then I think if we're looking at the 4 hour, 4 hours. So I think this was where, I'm trying to think of where Bitcoin, if we look at Bitcoin, where it had this little flash crash. So if we go to Bitcoin on here, let's use this one, and we'll go to Bitcoin BTC on, let's see. I guess we can use this one. We'll see if this BTC chart will work. I don't know where this is pulling it from. This is on the the 4 hour. Okay, yeah. So here you go. Yeah. So there you go. There's that 6% dump. That little flash crashy. So it matches pretty well with this right here. And then you see move to the upside. RSI kind of went down a little bit. Boom. It's really cool finding this stuff out, because then you can really use it to your advantage, and just instead of really kind of going in blind, you can have a little bit of foresight to be able to make better decisions. So Let's see. Let's keep going into stuff. Let's see on Polygon. Let's run this. And okay, yeah, we got Wi-Fi map at the top. Let's do. I like to adjust these a little bit and go to 90, increased buyers. Let's make this experienced buyers by 200. And that still does Wi-Fi maps. Let's see, coin age less than 30 days. Nope. Let's do 10. Okay, we're not finding anything. Let's see if we do the security score at 80. Let's see if that reveals anything. Okay, nothing. Let's see if we just do buyers and they increased by 100. Okay, nothing. So sometimes you're not going to get exactly what you want, but what you can do is get what you need. So that's not helping either. All right, so let's refresh a little bit. Let's see if this works, as it might be a little locked up. Okay, nope. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Let's see if that's happening. No, security score greater than, okay. Oh, coin age less than, let's see, 100. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right. Let's see. Z banking. It's less than 45 days old. All right, so let's go to the 45 here, and then let's weed out some of the sauce. All right, see, I've seen this stuff before. All right, so we're looking at some stuff. We got IC again in this list. We got Space ID. I know you guys have probably been seeing that in your list, in your exchange lists. And if you've been using Moralis money, you've been seeing in this list as well. So if we go to Space ID, I like the logo. I mean, the name alone can make some moves. Let's go to the review here. I'll check it out on the DEX. Let's see what's going on. All right, so let's look at this on the 2 hour. And now let's see if we can use that little RSI trick with our lines here. And let's see. We're gonna put one here. We're gonna put one here. Okay. And then we kind of see that it's flat here, but then look, 5% here. Okay, let's do another one here to here, 8%. And then let's do another one here to here. And then we see we got something happening here. And okay. So now, if we're looking at this Space ID, say about right in this point here, at about 70, in between 72 and 68 cents, we'll potentially see a move from that 8%. And if we look at Space ID, let's see what it is. Discover, register, trade, manage one place for digital identities. That's pretty cool. Okay, Web3 domains replace your complex address with a human readable identity for all your Web3 interactions. Now, okay, so that's pretty cool. I've been thinking about this. The only thing that is going to get people to mass adopt crypto and want to actually use it is they're going to need it to be simple, and they're going to want everything to be all like seen in one thing. It's like a good UI, user experience, and being able to do things all in one place is pretty cool. So I know that that's probably not the one of a kind, but the concept of this is great. I think it is really going to help on the actual mass adoption of crypto to be able to just like send and confirm a transaction, and it still does everything on chain and does everything how it does and signs, and you see a transaction hash. You can go on the on a scan, Etherscan or whatever router, and see exactly what's happening. But on the front end, it's just as easy as like having typing in a username and password or something like that, and it be encrypted, and you do the 2FA verification and all of that. It's just, it makes so much more sense because that's how everything else is. You know, the fact that like it's so integrated that you can just like in your MetaMask, you can go in and see all your transaction histories. Obviously, you want to see that, but then it's like I feel like they're giving people too much to see sometimes, and that's why there's only millions of people using it instead of billions. You know, yeah, because if like let's look right now. If we went to Google and we say how many crypto wallets are, I don't know what's a better question. How many people worldwide are using crypto? There are approximately 200,000 Bitcoin transactions daily as a number. As of November 2022, there are about 45 million American crypto users, 45 million American crypto users, and 420 million global crypto users as of 2023. 16% of Americans state that they have used, invested in, or traded a cryptocurrency. Only 16%. So over 100%, or 99.9% of all those people use traditional banking and a phone and online banking. So imagine having to fill that gap. That is when we're going to need, and also we're going to need these platforms to be able to be easier to use, and we're going to see some really, really interesting prices for Bitcoin, I'll tell you that. And all the altcoins too, especially the ones that have utility, And yeah, so let's see. So yeah, universal domain, a name for everything that you own and everything that you are across blockchains. Space ID. I don't know. I like the idea of that. I'm gonna have to dive into this a little bit more. The price action's good though. Price is looking good. Okay, so a reminder again. If you guys are watching, if you've watched this far, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button. Bell button all. Bell button all. Okay, let's go into Zen. Let's check out the Zen network. So the Zen network is cool. So if you go to the Zen Twitter, the project is... It's Jack Levine. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, this project was started by a Google employee. It's his first Google backend architect founder. So Jack Levin is the creator. I heard him talk on Twitter Spaces, so he seems like a real person. But yeah, if we go to the actual website of Zen Crypto, you can see the global rank and liquidity supply on each chain and the address that follows. I'm holding MZen, which is on Polygon. So to minimize that, don't want anything on there. So let's see here. If we look at, there we go. You can see all the different chains that it's on. It's on Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of different chains. Let me see the price here. Same lines on the RSI. See similar movement. And we're seeing it move up a little bit on the bottom of that RSI line. We wanted to move that right there. You can see that will be kind of skirting around in between. I know these price points, when they're in the zeros, it's kind of hard to be like, all right, we're going to move up, you know, we're going to shave off some zeros. But yeah, we'll see. And actually, another thing to mention with Zen is that there is a Zen chain, which is going to have their own full ecosystem in there, which would include DB Zen, which would you'll probably be able to bridge and do things like that. So I don't know. I think what is it? It's 9:41. We've been streaming for. Let's see. We've been streaming for good 41 minutes. Yeah. So I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking with some gas. Just again, if you guys want to subscribe, please do. Hit the like button. Check out my website. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.